Before we even get a full minute into the video, I'm just going to start spewing some hot takes. I think Black Ops 4 was overhated, is underrated. And for my spiciest hot take, Blood of the Dead is my favorite map in Black Ops 4 Zombies and is one of my favorite maps in all of Call of Duty Zombies history. And I know that may sound like an exaggeration or like I'm being, whatever, just like, maybe hyping this up for views or something like that, but I'm dead serious. I love this map, and I love this game. I remember back in 2018 when this game first came out, I was so excited just leading up to the launch of the game, because I mean, obviously this was coming off the back of Black Ops 3 Zombies, where not only did we get a DLC 5 for the first time in the summer of 2016, but also just Black Ops 3 Zombies in general, even during its life cycle, and just everything about Black Ops 3 in general, even beyond the zombies, was such an amazing experience. I mean, the campaign was definitely controversial. I'd say that was probably the most controversial part of Black Ops 3, but even then, I really enjoyed the campaign in that game. But anyway, so yeah, going into Black Ops 4, obviously, I was very excited for the game, and I remember when I finally got it and I downloaded it, played it for the first time, I felt emotions that to this day it's hard to explain. I can't even explain those emotions in words, because it was more than just happiness or more than just excitement of playing a new Call of Duty. At that point, it was being transported 5 years back at that point, which obviously this was at the point when I was still developing, so I was starting to level up in the world, entering adulthood, and then just sort of reflecting on my past a bit. And yeah, obviously the time between 2018 to 2013, a lot of growing happened for me, and being able to basically step back into 2013 in a way with this map was so important for me at the time. And I mean, in general, even just beyond the emotional side of it, I just really enjoyed the raw gameplay of it. I really do enjoy the gameplay of Black Ops 4 Zombies, and furthermore this map in general. Also, say what you will about the Black Ops 4 Zombies HUD, because it caught a lot of flack for being kind of ugly or whatever, but at least for a content creator, there's one designated place where I can put my face cam, and it's in the top right, because in modern zombies it's like, okay, where in the world do I even put my face cam? But thankfully here in like classic zombies, or do we really consider Black Ops 4 classic zombies? I mean, I feel like anybody considers anything before MW19 to be classic COD, which I feel like is valid, but I feel like there's so many eras to it at this point. It's like you have the quote-unquote golden age between COD 4 to Black Ops 2. Maybe I'd say Ghost. I'd include Ghost in the golden age, probably. Well, I don't know. I mean, it kind of depends on how you look at it and what you would define as the golden age, I suppose, because obviously Ghost wasn't that popular in terms of just overall fan reception, but I feel like it was still enough of a classic Call of Duty to still be considered one. But then obviously beyond that, okay, the box is over here. But then obviously beyond that, when you get to Advanced Warfare, I feel like that's when Call of Duty started to enter a new era, even beyond Ghost, with the microtransactions and becoming a gambling simulator for a little while, up until MW19. Every COD after Advanced Warfare was a gambling simulator with supply drops and such. And even though each one became progressively more consumer friendly, well, Black Ops 3 was probably the most consumer unfriendly, if we're being honest. Just in terms of how they handle the weapons, everything, because I know a lot of people look at monetization in modern COD, they're like, oh, the Black Cell passes, oh, the bundles in the store, etc. But can we all please also keep in mind that all of those are optional cosmetics, and they never lock actual gameplay or substantial, functional, unique gameplay content behind bundles or anything like that? It's like, what would you rather have? Would you rather have an extra bundle in the store, or would you rather have to pay money for a new weapon? You know what I mean? Even in games like Black Ops 2, you had to buy DLC 1, which was $15 if you wanted to use the Peacekeeper. So it's like, I'm not dissing these old games. Obviously things were just different at the time, but I am just saying that objectively speaking, it's a lot better now. We get all the content for free, and the only thing locked behind microtransactions are completely optional cosmetics. I mean, to be fair, this is also the internet in 2025, where everybody just loves to cry and complain about everything, so it's not like you can really ever satisfy anybody anyway. It's sort of like painting your car in real life. It might cost a good bit of money, but at the end of the day, it's completely optional, and if you don't want to do it, nobody's making you do it. I feel like while I'm at it, I should probably just start throwing some more hot takes out there. Alpha Omega was not a bad map. Tag der Toten is one of the best remakes in Call of Duty Zombies history, which I feel like that's a pretty popular opinion. I feel like a lot of people love Tag. And then otherwise, I mean, the rest of the DLCs were really good too. I mean, Ancient Evil was really good. Dead of the Night was really good. And then, the launch maps in the game were great. And then Classified. Classified was a really good remake of 5. I had a lot of fun playing that. In fact, I ended up playing Classified more than I played 5 back in the day. Because, back in the day, I played 5 a good bit, but I know for a fact I played Classified more than I ever played that back then. One thing I also loved in this game was having these specialist weapons. You could, start out with them. To be fair, they were a little actually, they were completely overpowered, and definitely needed some more tuning adjustments, and there is a conversation to be had about them replacing in-game Easter egg quests for specialist weapons with these, which, again, I feel like is completely valid and is totally fair, and I probably would have preferred the Easter egg route, but nonetheless, it is kind of cool just having that, I don't know what you want to call it, last second save, like, oh man, I'm gonna die, time to pull out the katana, because I always use the katana, and Brutus just spawned in. Where are you, buddy? He is a bit tankier in this game compared to Black Ops 2, I will say that. Because in Black Ops 2, he went down pretty easy, but in this game, he takes a little bit longer. But there we go, we got the key for the shield, which obviously that replaced the afterlife system in this map, which I know some people also had grievances with, where it's like, all right, you got to use this key to, like, power everything up. Also, I know I took, like, a million years to get out of spawn. I don't even know what I've been doing. I have this problem. Oh, I gotta go turn on the power. I have this problem where sometimes I just sit here and yap, rather than actually doing anything substantial in the game. I'm sorry about that. Come back here, flip on the power, and now let's get out of here. Hear me out. What if I open this door and then I pop in anywhere but here? Do you guys think it'll take me to the end of the catwalk? Okay, no, it just knocked me back here. Okay. Well, may God be with me. I have 134 bullets in reserve, or not in reserve, but okay, yeah. See, this is what I was saying. This is why I said may God be with me, because honestly, coming through this catwalk in the middle of a round is like the worst idea ever. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get back up, and we're gonna go right back down this way, and we're gonna buy Dying Wish. Dying Wish be mine. Now, regardless of what happens, we have Dying Wish, so we should be able to get across the catwalk fine. There we go. This time I actually made it to the other side. I don't know what happened the last time. We just, I don't know, they bombard you so fast on there. You basically just need to wait until you have your katana or your, you know, specialist weapon ready. God. Dogs. So many of you. If memory serves me correct, I'm pretty sure this Y-hander is a DLC weapon. This thing is really good. A lot of the DLC weapons in this game are really powerful. Oh, got another part for the shield right there. If I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, I haven't played this map in like probably 2 years, if not more, so yeah, your boy's a little lost right now. It's funny because for most zombies maps, it's all just muscle memory, but like relatively speaking, I don't know what it is. For some reason in Black Ops 4, my muscle memory doesn't always come back as fast. Like in every other Call of Duty game, it's just like, oh, actually no, now it's coming back to me. We need to go down here, go down to the docks, and turn on the power. That's right. But anyway, yeah, see, it does come back after a minute, but for like Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 2, it's just always so intuitive. Like, okay, yep, I know what I'm doing. It's probably just because those games are older too, so I just kind of have some of that memory of like playing them so much, because I played Black Ops 4 a lot, but I'm not even gonna like pretend with you guys even for a minute. Like I obviously played Black Ops 2 and Black Ops 3 way more than BO4. Even during BO4's life cycle, I played those games still a lot. There we go, we got the final part for the shield. Usually I build that where do I build it usually? Because usually in Black Ops 2 I build it at that building table, but if memory serves me correct, I'm pretty sure there's a teleport, like fast travel spot there where that would normally be, so I gotta figure out where I normally build this, because I forget. Alright, Brutus, just go down, buddy. This guy is so tanky, man, I swear. And he's like, he's so fast, just die. Thank you, okay. And then max ammo, yes please, I can do, oh wow, I just used my Dying Wish already. See, it's 7 in the morning, Dude, I'm just happy to be playing a video game right now. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I've been working so much lately. I've literally been working anywhere from 12 to 16 hours a day, and I barely slept in like a week. It's been a long week. I'm kind of depressed because I haven't been able to play many video games. I probably gamed for a total of, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes in the last week, and that's really just been whenever I make videos. I'm just happy to be here playing a video game. I'm just gonna be honest. I do remember where I build the shield. I usually build it up here behind the one perk machines. I'm pretty sure, if memory serves me correct. Also, I have Winter's Wail on. I thought I used to use a different perk. I can't remember for the life of me which perk I used to use. I want to say, isn't like Electric Cherry in this game or something like that? I swear I used to use that perk or maybe something similar, but I'm really not sure. Now, I'm trying to remember, in order to activate Pack-a-Punch, don't we literally just need to drain zombie souls and then shock the pad and it gives us Pack-a-Punch? It is kind of cool using the shield, you know, just like zapping the souls. I always thought this animation was really cool, seeing the souls leave their body. Alright, I have a fully charged shield now. There we go, we got a thing for the acid gat right there, and this, okay, so yeah, this is open. And I'm pretty sure this is literally all we need to do. We just come out here, zap this, and then Pack-a-Punch. Now the question is, do we Pack-a-Punch the Tommy gun for like the good old Mob of the Dead vibes, or do we go as Y-hander just because this thing is way more powerful? You know what? We're gonna go for the Mob of the Dead vibes. We're just gonna pack the Tommy gun. Oh, we got a Warden. I'm gonna grab a nuke. I usually don't grab nukes, but Warden's here. Not even gonna risk it. Heck yeah, that camo is actually pretty clean. Now, this is also the game where you need to pack a bunch of your weapons 4 times in order to receive the max damage output. I don't know how the damage scales. Like, I don't know if it's a clean scaling where every time it increases your power by a certain percent, by a certain multiplier. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely not like it is in Cold War or BO6 or any of those other games where, okay, I'm gonna die again, but honestly, I don't even care. Listen, man, it's been a long week. Anyway, but you know, in those games, I feel like every time you upgrade your weapons, whether that be through rarity or Pack-a-Punch, it's just a lot cleaner of an upgrade. It's like very more straightforward. Like, okay, I can tell how much more powerful this is. Whereas in this game, it's sort of like, okay, I got an upgrade, but did I? Thankfully, it's very cheap and it's very easy to upgrade your weapons in this game, though. Like, you have the base Pack-a-Punch for 5,000, then you have 2,500, like, 4 upgrades for 2,500, which in total is like 10k. It's like people want to point their fingers at Cold War and be like, oh man, Cold War is the one that brought in, you know, the rarity systems and all the upgrades and whatnot. Brother, most of the things that people talk about in Modern Zombies, it started here in Black Ops 4. Blundell, the man everybody praises, the one that made, like, you know, Black Ops 3 and everything, like, he's the one responsible for these changes. Again, I'm not throwing shade at Blundell or, like, Black Ops 4 as a whole, because I do enjoy this game, and obviously I have tons of respect and love for Jason Blundell. Literally made some of the greatest Zombies maps of all time. Part of why I love Black Ops 2 so much, though, is because we had that balance of Jimmy Zielinski and Jason Blundell basically alternating every other DLC and putting out a zombie map under their direction, and I just thought that contrast between those two was like always super cool. It'd be cool if we could have something like that nowadays. Obviously, it's not very realistic because it was just one of those things where it was like just due to the times and how things were structured at Treyarch at the time. Whereas now it's like much more of a unified team over there on Zombies under like Kevin Drew and everything. But yeah, most of the changes that people talk about in Modern Zombies between the point system and, you know, just like a lot of other things in general. I mean, look at the HUD. Even if you look at this HUD and then you look at Black Ops Cold Wars, it's literally just an iteration of the Black Ops 4 HUD. So again, like literally everything everybody talks about just started here. But anyway, yeah, you know, I don't know. I mean, you know, we've been going for a minute here in this video, kind of gave some of my thoughts on Black Ops 4 as a whole and some of the maps in this game, and you know, we can keep going for high rounds, try to do like an Easter egg or something. If I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know how to do the Easter egg in this map off the top of my head. Like I do, but I just forget some of the very specific things, like all the locations for certain things, because some things in this map just have an egregious amount of locations for different parts for the Easter egg and all that. And yeah, so you know, you kind of get the gist. I mean, sometime if you guys would want me to make a video where we just sit here for a really long time, just me yapping my head off trying to go for high rounds, and it's just sort of edited like this, and we just go for like an hour or a few hours or something, I mean, I'd be down. Otherwise, that might even be something I say for a live stream and then turn into a video at some point if you guys want to see that. But anyway, yeah, I think we'll call it there for today's video. I'll give you guys a little spoiler and say that we do have something very exciting coming in tomorrow's video, because tomorrow is the 10th anniversary of one of the best Call of Duties ever made. So I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for that. But anyway, as always, a massive shout out to the patrons and channel members that get all even the low baller tier, and an even richer than people to Molesking and me, Dad Maddie, and the biggest shout out to Z tier, Random Vengeance, Low Cheese Girl, and Script. Thank you guys so much. You guys are literal legends. I love you. Good on you, Dodoki, arigatou gozaimasu. Have an amazing day, stupid. I love you all. Peace.